Hi everybody, welcome to another reading vlog. Today it is Sunday the 27th. It is currently the afternoon, so this won't be like a full weekend reading vlog. I might make it like Sunday, Monday, extended weekend reading vlog or something like that, because I was just busy yesterday doing other things. My plan for today is to read Solutions and Other Problems, which is the second book by Ali Brosh, who wrote Hyperbole and a Half, which is one of the funniest comic books I think I've ever read. I almost peed myself almost peed myself reading it the first time, around the time when it first came out. I also have a plan to go to Home Goods to pick up a couple seasonal decorations, just because I want to kind of make my room feel spooky, cozy. I don't normally decorate for like seasonal things. I just kind of have my trinkets that I always have. Sometimes I pull out like a snowman or something for when it's like around Christmas. But other than that, I don't really, so I wanted to pick up a couple cute things just for, you know, the Halloween season, because we won't actually be able to celebrate Halloween this year. So I wanted to kind of do something to put me in the spirit. And let's see. I'm probably gonna finish Solutions and Other Problems fairly quickly, so I have a couple options that I'm planning on choosing from. Here, let me just show you. After I finish Solutions and Other Problems, I'm gonna go to one of these. I'm still kind of deciding which one I want. They're all fantasy based, so that part's not gonna be too hard. But I don't know. We'll see. I might just do like eeny, meeny, miny, mo or something. I'm hoping I'll be able to finish both of them within 2 days, but we shall see. We'll see what happens. I just wanted to come out and say that this is a channel that completely supports the Black Lives Matter movement. If I ever end up making money from this channel, I will be donating some of the proceeds to Black Lives Matter organizations and other organizations, such as ones that help with the crisis in Yemen, as well as the Uyghur crisis that's happening with them in China right now. So I just thought I would be like very clear and upfront with my position on that here. Alright, I just got back from Home Goods and I made some fried rice, and I thought I would show you what I got from, actually I went to Home Goods, and when I was looking there they didn't really have anything that I thought that I would want. So I ended up going to Michael's, and so everything I'm going to show you I got from Michael's, and I'm pretty excited about it. So I got this bucket here, and I got this like pine cone mixture to put in it, and I also got these little ghosts, these little spooky kind of witch charms, got some twine, got some wooden fake leaves. Got this mummy that I accidentally broke in the store, so I bought it, and I also got epoxy to fix it, and I also got yarn and knitting needles because I want to learn how to knit. Now I'm gonna go ahead and eat and start reading Solutions and Other Problems. Okay, just thought I would share a quick update. I am currently on page 294 of Solutions and Other Problems, and as I had expected, it's so good. It's so funny. I've laughed multiple times. I actually cried at one point too, because there's a chapter where she like gives you a warning. She's like, this is gonna be really sad, and then it's kind of sad, and you're like, oh man, that sucks, and then it just gets tragic, and I just couldn't stop myself from crying. But then she switches it back to being funny again, so yeah, love it. love it so far. However, I did at some point end up falling asleep. I passed out for a little bit for less than a half an hour, I think. But now I'm feeling a little disoriented, but I'm gonna get back to reading. I'll probably finish it within an hour, maybe less, because it is mostly pictures. Okay, I just finished Solutions and Other Problems a little bit ago, and I really liked it. It didn't make me almost pee myself like the last one did, but it still had that quality of finding the humor in the mundane and just like really sad things. Ali Brosh is able to be really self-deprecating in like the best way. And yeah, it's a really good comic book, and I feel like if you like humor books along the lines of like David Sedaris, I think you'd really like this one. Also, her illustrations make things 10 times funnier because she looks like a little shark. Oh my god, just like sometimes just the way that she draws herself makes me laugh. Now I just have to figure out what I'm gonna be reading next, so I'll let you know when I figure that out. I just got food. I ordered, here, let's see. Oh, I can't turn it around. I ordered a burrito and chips and salsa, so I'm gonna eat that and watch a bit of The Vampire Diaries. I posted on my book Instagram story asking which of the 3 books, so which out of Foundry Side, God Hunter, and A Natural History of Dragons I should read next. So if you want to follow me on there, the link will be in the description. Hopefully I'll be able to figure out which one to read by tonight. I'll keep you updated. Oh, good morning everybody. It is currently the next day, Monday. I ended up not reading anything last night. I just wasn't really in the mood, and when I'd posted to my Instagram, it became a tie. So I was like, you know what, maybe I'll wait overnight, see what happens in the morning. My plan for now is to eat because I'm starving, eat breakfast, and then take a shower and just get ready for the day, and then figure out which book to read. I also want to go to Target to pick up some more Halloween decorations. I really like those little birds that they have. I saw that they had some Halloween or like fall related ones, so I thought that would be fun to go and get. I'm gonna go ahead and make myself some breakfast, and I'll come back to you when I'm figuring out what to read. Alright, so because the Instagram survey thing I put on my book Instagram story turned out to be completely even between the 3 of these, I am going to put it into Google, do a little like random number calculator between 1 and 3, and so A Natural History of Dragons is going to be 1, Foundry Side is going to be 2, and God Hunter is going to be 3, and whichever number I get, I'm going to read the corresponding book. So let's see which one it is. Alright, so I put in a random number generator on Google, and it turned out to be 3, so I'm gonna be reading God Hunter next, which will be good because I think it's the shortest out of these 3. Let's see, it's got about 350 pages, so I should be able to go through this pretty quickly. Oh my gosh, the cover is so freaking cool. That's one of the reasons why I checked this out, is because I think the cover is just amazing. I will get on to reading that in a little bit. I just got home from Target, so I gotta clean up my room and then put that stuff away and maybe decorate it a little bit, and then I'll get to reading. So I have felt the desire to do absolutely nothing today. I did paint my nails though. They're still a little bit messy, but I know they cute. And today was gonna be my do stuff day. I like made a to-do list and everything, and I did like one thing. I did one thing on the list. So I think quarantine, I mean, it's been getting to me, but sometimes, some days, it just gets to me a little bit harder. But this past weekend, it was really nice, and today it was beautiful, and my mom was like, you should go outside and do something, and I was like, I got plans. Did I do them? No. I'm going to read this for an hour and I'll let you know what I think when I've gotten a little bit of the way into it. So, God Hunter is set in a modern day Lagos, Nigeria, and that has experienced the falling, it's an event that happened sometime in the recent past in which gods have fallen and taken over the part of Lagos where they fell, making it unsafe for regular humans. And the main character, David, is a god hunter, and at the beginning of the book he is hired by this kind of sketchy magician who has hired him to capture these two gods for some unknown reason, and David doesn't particularly care about the reason since he is just in desperate need of money. It is a bit suspicious that this magician wants two gods and he's like being very, oh, like, you don't need to know. So he sets out on capturing them. He's able to capture the first twin fairly easy and hands him off to the magician, and soon after that he's confronted by the second twin, and quickly after they're able to figure out why exactly this magician wants these twin gods, hint hint, it's not for a good reason. So that is where I'm at so far in the book right now. I am really liking this book so far, which is a bit surprising considering it is written in the first person, and generally I don't really like first person narratives too bad. I think they can be kind of boring, but in this case we don't spend too much time in his thoughts, which is better for me and my reading enjoyment. As far as the book goes, it's fairly fast paced and it's descriptive enough to be evocative without being like really flowery. That wouldn't really fit the tone of the book. And what I also really like about the book is how it describes different aspects of Nigerian life and culture from the perspective of a native Nigerian. So far in the bit of the book that I've read, it's touched on classism, gentrification of cities, polyamory, and child marriages, as well as their religions and gods. And personally, I think it's really beneficial for everyone to read books set in countries and inspired by cultures and written by authors that don't belong to the cultures that we belong to. That way you're able to move outside a ethnocentric perspective and worldview, which makes it easier to understand those and connect with those who are different from you. If reading books like this is already something that you're interested in, this is a book that you will probably really like. That is it. That is the end of this vlog. Thank you so much for coming along. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, feel free to subscribe. If not, no pressure. It's not like I can force you. If you want to follow me on either of my Instagrams, both of them will be linked in the description below. And that's it. Thank you. Bye.